All right, guys. So today is a pretty awesome day for Kaspa and Ledger. So pretty much you can now store your Kaspa on the official Ledger Live mobile app. Now, this is pretty cool. This is truly a moment that I've personally have been waiting for because I've been waiting for this moment for a while now, and it's finally here. You can actually now store your Kaspa on the Ledger Live mobile app. Now, just a quick story, guys. Okay, ever since I've been in crypto, right? I've only used two hardware wallets, and that is Ledger and Tangent. And the main reason, guys, I got into Tangent, okay, is because ever since I started, investing into Kaspa, as you guys know, I've been loading up pretty heavy into Kaspa, right? I didn't want to store my Kaspa on an exchange. That is like the worst thing to do. And if you guys are still, right, storing your Kaspa, keeping your Kaspa, okay, on any exchange, get it off that exchange immediately, right? And get a hardware wallet. And now since, okay, you can actually store your Kaspa on Ledger Live, okay, I highly suggest you guys to use Ledger or Tangent, okay? Now, the main reason, guys, like I said, I got into Tangent is because you could not, right? A couple months back, you could not store your Kaspa on Ledger, right? On the Ledger Live mobile app. Okay, you just couldn't do it. Okay, it was in the process of doing it, but I personally, I didn't know how long it was going to take, so I didn't risk it, right? I just had to buy a Tangent, and honestly, I didn't mind because Tangent is fantastic. In my opinion, I think Ledger and Tangent is the best hardware wallets out there in the market right now. I feel like Trezor is amazing as well. Okay, I've heard a lot of good things about Trezor, right? I don't know if you can actually, store Kaspa on Trezor, but I've heard a fair few things, good things, good reviews on Trezor, but personally, I have never used it. Like I said, ever since I've been in crypto, the only hardware wallets that I've used is two, which is Ledger and Tangent, right? So it is a pretty awesome day today. Okay, this has officially happened. You can actually now store, right, your Kaspa on the Ledger Live mobile app, and that is exactly what I want to talk about for today's video. Now, before I talk more about that, of course, I want to give you guys an update on what is Kaspa doing right now. So Kaspa right now is currently trading at 0.075. So we're not seeing massive moves happening today for Kaspa. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, yeah, you guys clearly see Kaspa is still below 8 cents, just like, for the past few days. And as I told you guys many times, I truly do believe this is the bottom for Kaspa or near the bottom, okay? And that's why, I've been loading up a lot of Kaspa. So yeah, Kaspa today is slightly down. Nothing too crazy though, okay? But it is slightly down. Kaspa today, like I said, is not really moving. And yeah, Kaspa monthly returns, it's slightly up right now. Remember, guys, this is officially the very first day of October, right? So that means Q4 is here. And if you guys haven't seen my most previous video, you should definitely check it out. But I pretty much talk about why Q4 is going to be amazing for Bitcoin, for Kaspa, and just crypto in general. So if you guys haven't seen my most previous video, okay, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, Kaspa's up 0.64%, nothing too crazy, okay? And yeah, Q4, I do believe it's going to be some great times for Kaspa. So Kaspa holders, get ready, because I do believe Kaspa is going to have a beautiful breakout beyond 10 cents, even potentially reaching back up to its previous highs of 20 cents and reaching new all-time highs. So like what I showed you guys, right, on the weekly time frame, Kaspa's on this downtrend, and I do believe soon enough it's going to have a beautiful breakout from this downtrend, right? It's going to break out of this resistance line and continue to go higher to its previous highs, even reaching new all-time highs. So Kaspa holders, be prepared for that. Now, the volume today for Kaspa, $46 million. The market cap for Kaspa still, at 2 billion, above 2 billion. So always nice to see. The next reduction is in 3 days, and the next reward, as we all know, is 4.12 Kaspa. Okay. Now, yes, okay, Kaspa is now live on Ledger. Okay, so pretty cool. Today is a pretty awesome day for both Ledger and Kaspa, especially for Kaspa, right? You can now actually store your Kaspa on the Ledger Live app, okay? So Kaspa is now on Ledger Live. I can smell the tier ones, okay? Maybe, right? Maybe that will happen very soon. I feel like a lot of us in the Kaspa community have been talking about this for a while now, that major exchanges, right, crypto exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, even something like crypto.com will be listing Kaspa, and I do believe that will be happening very, very soon as well. I don't know when. Okay, I wish I had the exact date, right, of when this will happen. Okay, because I get a lot of questions, right? People asking me when Binance, for example, will be listing Kaspa. I have no idea, guys. No one out there realistically knows when Binance and many more other major exchanges will make a spot listing happening for Kaspa. Okay, no one out there realistically knows, but it will happen, guys, eventually. So be prepared for that. Yeah, this is the person that we should be thankful for, because he is pretty much that made everything go live and making this happen, right? So he's saying here, right, this is Rob saying, spotted Kaspa on official Play Store Ledger Live Mobile. We've made it. And there any wishes, issues, write me. Okay, so personally, I have already tested it, and personally, I have not experienced any issues at all. But yeah, this guy, he has been keeping us up to date, okay, on Ledger Live for Kaspa and whatnot. He made this post back in January, okay, at the beginning of this year in 2025, and yeah, he has made many posts keeping us up to date, right? Ledger Live update, even last year in 2024. So this guy pretty much made it happen, right? So shout out to Rob, right, for making this happen. Okay, like I said, I tested it myself. Okay, so I said here, just tested transferring Kaspa to Ledger Live, and it works amazing to see. So yeah, I did test this myself. Okay, you guys clearly see that. I only transferred 100 Kaspa into it, right? And yeah, everything works fine, right? And it's absolutely amazing to see, guys. So it is finally here, guys. Okay, you can now store your Kaspa on the Ledger Live mobile app. Absolutely amazing to see. Okay, so that means you can now, right, buy a ledger and store Kaspa into it. Okay, you don't have to use Tangent, because I get that question a lot, right? A lot of you guys ask me, okay, where do I store my Kaspa? And I always tell you guys Tangent. But since now Ledger Live, okay, you can now actually store your Kaspa on Ledger Live. I would highly suggest you guys to use Ledger as well. So if you guys are, having that same question to yourself, where should I store my Kaspa? I would suggest you guys to use Ledger and Tangent. They're both great. Okay, you guys decide, or use both. It's really up to you guys. Personally, I'm using both, right? So that is that. But yeah, this person says here, right, Caspian, says, I have a feeling Kaspa might get listed on Binance this October, and Ledger is linked to this. Don't ask me why. Study Kaspa. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually going to be happening, right? I feel like a lot of us have been talking about, Binance making a spot listing very, very soon for Kaspa. Okay, especially since, smart contracts did go live a couple of days ago. And I told you guys, right, I feel like Binance, are simply just waiting for the right moment to list Kaspa. Okay, I mean, since a lot of things have been happening for Kaspa recently, especially, smart contracts going live, maybe, yes, Binance will list Kaspa very, very soon, but I don't know if it's going to be happening, this month in October, right? A lot of people are saying, in the past, right, oh yeah, it's going to list, this time on this date, right, and this month, and we were all wrong, right? So who exactly knows? Okay, we'll have to see, but I do believe, yes, Binance will eventually be listing Kaspa very, very soon. Now, here's a head scratch, guys, because looking at this, right, so Binance 2025 listings, what do you notice? So looking at this, what do you guys notice, right? I noticed something straight away. Okay, so apparently these are the coins that Binance have been listing, okay, for this year in 2025. And you also can see it's pretty much all meme coins, pretty much, right? And this is truly confusing, okay, because they are listing all these meme coins, but they have not listed Kaspa yet, something that has real, utility and whatnot, right? It's crazy to me. It really is a head scratch, right? It really, really is, guys. But like I said, I just feel like Binance are just waiting for the right moment to list Kaspa. Okay, there's a lot of theories out there, but that's just my personal, theory. Fair few people are saying, oh yeah, Binance, Coinbase, and many more other major exchanges are waiting for the right moment to list Kaspa. Maybe they want to list Kaspa at the same like moment. Who exactly knows, right? There's a lot of theories out there. Who exactly knows? But this is truly a head scratch why they have not listed Kaspa yet. But I just feel like they are truly waiting for the right moment to do it. But yeah, looking at this, guys, Kaspa versus Solana. So it says here one is number 52 with no Binance or Coinbase listing and is a proof of work. One is number 6, proof of stake and listed everywhere with approximately a 50x larger market cap. Time to research Kaspa. So I already showed you guys this before, right? So we know a couple of days ago, Kaspa in a single day did over 60 million transactions in a single day in a matter of like 24 hours, okay? And Solana did 10 million transactions, okay, in a single day. And the network actually broke down, okay? Whereas Kaspa, it didn't even break a sweat, okay? And it broke record highs. So yeah, understand, guys, this is why you guys should study Kaspa. Okay, and this is why I actually do believe Kaspa is going to be in the top 10, right? Even in the top 5, top 3 one day. I do believe this is very, very possible. Man, Kaspa is just super undervalued. I feel like a lot of people are not ready to see where Kaspa will be heading in the future. Like Kaspa, if you guys really just think about it, it is super undervalued because sometimes I look at the Kaspa price, right? I know the technology behind it. I know where Kaspa is heading, the block DAG and whatnot. And I'm just looking at the price and it's so undervalued. And that's why, guys, I've been stacking a lot of Kaspa, right? I've been loading up a lot, okay? It's below 10 cents. And you guys need to understand, once Kaspa doesn't move, and it's going to move, right? It's going to have a breakout. And once that happens, we're not going to see Kaspa ever again at these price levels. And this is why I always tell you guys, this is truly a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy some Kaspa, to accumulate some Kaspa at these price levels below 10 cents, especially. It is super undervalued. It's a gift. It's a blessing to buy some Kaspa at these price levels. We know Kaspa, right? This project will be reaching the dollar ranges. I personally believe it will easily reach the dollar ranges one day. It's going to happen, guys. Okay, we just have to be patient. I feel like a lot of us are impatient. Okay, but understand the patience, okay, will be rewarded massively. Okay, remember, guys, like I said, I'm in Kaspa long term. I'm not in it short term. So I know where Kaspa is heading, and eventually it's going to be in the dollar ranges. Okay, once it's in the dollar ranges, yeah, we're not going to see Kaspa at these price levels ever again in Kaspa history, right? Understand that. So that's why I've been stacking. Now, speaking about buying, guys, wallet number 8. Okay, we know they've been buying a fair bit of Kaspa, right? Millions of Kaspa in the past, okay? And just yesterday, they continued to buy more. So yeah, wallet number 8 by total Kaspa Holdings has added another 4.8 million Kaspa, transferring coins from Kraken. So yeah, guys, absolutely amazing to see. Okay, wallet number 8 continuing to add more Kaspa, right? Absolutely amazing to see. So that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Try it out yourselves, guys, right? If you guys use Ledger, okay, you can now, okay, store Kaspa on the Ledger Live mobile app. Try it yourself. Okay, I already tried it. Like I said, I already tested it, and it's amazing, right? And it's so easy to use, and the fees is literally nothing. It's literally nothing, guys. So really, really low fees, super fast, and yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, awesome day today. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.